Alright, welcome back everyone to Let's Play Crusader Kings Deus Vult Improvement with the Deus Vult Improvement Pack. This is Benny Minister. Welcome back. There were some problems with my fraps last time. I actually went off to get a call. You can see that a couple things are different. One, we have a larger, well, quite a bit larger control here. Two, we have a new Duke. 3. That Duke has 2 Duke titles, both Castile and Almeria, which we stole from a Muslim king, who's now down here. Other than that, there is a crusade on Alexandria. We have the shattered world as we see it. And, my king got his ass handed to him in a war with... which emirate is it? Sevilla. Down here, and that's why there are 2 pieces of Sevilla in here. We also know that Barcelona is currently at war with the Emirate of Sevilla, so we might end up with a Muslim neighbor. Anything else interesting? Oh, probably a ton. We have the one part of Sweden still being independent. We have Denmark starting to stretch out here. We have the Livonian Order, which was founded by Sweden. For some reason they're German, but we're not going to ask. And that usually happens after the Teutonic Order gets founded, so yeah. So there's Swedes in Estonia. We've basically seen the expansion of pagans into mainland Germany over here. They seem to be at war. We have the Zirids going to war against Sicily, or not Sicily, the Duchy of Apua. We have a various independent... Genoa has lost its republic status. The Republic of Pisa, Venice, has got a foothold in northern Africa. We see that there's a shattered Middle East, which we'll see if it ever recovers. We have the Byzantine Empire kicking the asses of the Seljuk Turks, which is new. And we have the crazy Russians expanding in every single direction they possibly can. Other than that, I guess we'll get back to our game, but I'll give you a look at our little new Duke here. He is merciful, he is modest, he is temperate, and he has a stutter. He's also an intricate web weaver, and you can notice his stats are much better than his father's were, especially the 0 martial stat that his father had to endure is no longer there. Also, the rebellious stat is gone that we acquired in the end of the last episode. You can also notice the year is quite different. I'm sorry about that, guys. I will try and make sure Fraps is working from now on, but no promises on that. So, let's get it started then. Oh yeah, and we're still 533 gold in debt. Fun. Now, let's go. Oh, right off the bat. New chiefdom of Olashai, which is Hesheneg, formed out of the Hungary there. That's nice and interesting. It looks like... oh, is Hungary in civil war? It looks like... let's check. No, the parties still rule it, so... Boleslaw, I think he was dealing with some stuff, but Germany has fallen to pieces. Remember how I zoomed out and you saw the mass of Germans? Now they're just at war with every vassal that they had ever. Oh, and there's England in the middle of Sweden. Don't ask, don't tell. We will keep you informed, I guess. Anyways, back to our little corner of the world here in Iberia. Oh, this is one of those good little trades. If you haven't been to war in a long time, sometimes this will kick up. It's one which just brings up the attrition of each one of the provinces. I know that it says Prosperity in Molina is set to poor, but it's probably because it was struggling. So a period of relative calm and sincerity bring in a province, and this increases the economy. Oh well, peace, jobs, and good health for everyone. We sound like a very happy person. So, as you can see, most of mine, so struggling or poor or struggling. This one has typhoid, which I describe. Typhoid is one of the game's diseases. There's also Oh, I can't remember the other ones off the head. And Black Death and Bubonic Plague come up at some point. That's much fun. We also have a poor Molina, and Vizcaya appears our only prosperous one, I believe. Yeah, Navarra's not either. So, currently, we are more powerful than our king. Although, I'm still not going to separate from him, because he seems to soak damage for me, you know. He's done very well. Oh, and as you can tell, Zaragoza no longer exists. We end up with Albacaren because of a little Sikh being there. Sheik, not Sikh. I keep doing that. So, we are accomplishing the Reconquista, everyone. One step at a time. Felipe, are you... He is... Oh, a second son. Let's send him to the army. So we need a good military strategist. This is Enrique. He's currently in line to succeed his father. Not a bad bunch of stats for a 7-year-old, but we'll see. Oh, and here's my favorite character in the whole game, Rodrigo El Cid Diaz de Vivar. I'm happy that he actually ended up with his own little province here. That usually doesn't happen. The game likes to hold on to him. Are you gaining loyalty? No, you're losing loyalty. So this is my spy master, who I know who's losing loyalty. I'm going to tell him that even though his ability is not valued, which they are, he's my spy master. There's a reason you're my spy master. I'm going to tell him we have nothing to spare to him, so he's going to lose some loyalty, and I'm going to switch him out because I don't want a dagger in the back. Somewhat disloyal, my mother. She's been gaining a lot more, and she's the same age as that guy, so being a woman, she'll probably also live a little bit longer if she's not producing children. Oh, we just had a son. Ignacio. Welcome to the family, Ignacio. We also have a Muslim chancellor, so hopefully she converts quickly, but we'll see. Oh, child's intrigue. Okay, these are balancing effects. They happen every once in a while, especially with this Deus Vult improvement pack. I think it was the rationale that 20 is being a high stat, so we're gonna keep everyone level a little bit. Alright. Hopefully my brother... How old is my brother? My brother is 11. Oh, she's gonna be old, that one Muslim woman. You know, marry an Arab into the family. Be interesting. Oh, what war is my king in this time? At war with the Sikhdom of Lisboa, and... Oh no, you can just deal with that yourself. The Sikhdoms that he's fighting are over here. Lisboa and Answer de Sol. I'm just gonna let him screw himself over. Oh, this is the same effect as before. This child is coddled and gets a lot of attention from everyone. But if this continues, yeah, we know what we're gonna do. We're not gonna say it. We're gonna enough and not let them grow soft. And we just lost our chancellor. Oh, that's kind of sad. She was a good chancellor. At least I won't get excommunicated for her. So let's put her mother instead. Oh, that's smart. We're gonna really burn in hell, aren't we? Because I don't know if I got caught this on my other videos, but if you have a Muslim in your little bunch of selected courtiers there, it can be pretty bad. Only because sometimes the Pope does not like that you have Muslim people. Well, we're still same plan. We're not gonna stay with our king if we given the choice. Plus we got Lope and Yamin are expecting a child. Still no. You can go suck. You can just leave me be. I don't care if I'm disloyal. I have most of your land under my belt. And still no. No and no. We have, maybe we can get Navarra. Create title. Unless someone has it. Yeah, we can... We got half of those. King of Navarre, we have 2 out of 5. 1 out of 2. I don't want to conquer La Roja, though. Oh, if I ever get in a war with Rodrigo. I'm going to see if I can vassalize him with sheer numbers, because that man is one of the most powerful. Oh, this is because of my feudal contract. You know how I told you about the laws earlier? Yeah, they come into effect, especially with this patch and add-on. So I usually go with correct. My laws should be applied, but you can also say exceptions, and you lose prestige, and noble loyalty goes down. This one just doesn't say it. Noble loyalty and power goes up in Molina. Keep an eye on these at all times, because if they go off, you can have beautiful, wonderful little rebellions. Usually, I would say, if you want a good kingdom, you should just leave them like that. I'll be right back, everyone. Just a phone call. Alright, I'm back. So, guess we'll just unpause the game, see where it goes. Looks like Leon's having some war. Oh, I hope... Part of me hopes that the Muslims get pushed off, and some of me don't. Some of myself doesn't, because, you know, strong Spain right off the bat can have a problem. I have gained an opportunity to grab my fierce rivals. What? I'm... Really? Yeah, I'm gonna go with try and reconcile my differences. I like Rodrigo, so I don't know why he's my problem. So you can go with, you have an opportunity to claim your fierce rival's title, claim his title. You get all these things, -5 relations with the county of whatever, so it's La Roja, so that's Rodrigo's one. I get to lay claim to the title, and I get one of 3 options, no effect. I get 25% chance of reckless, 25% chance of hostile, it's not worth it, -25 relations with La Roja. 3 options, I have no effect, 50%, 25% of wise, and 25% of modest. I can also try and reconcile my differences with +25 relations. I get 50% chance of nothing, I get 25% chance of amiable, 25% chance of coward. I also lose him as a rival, so I'm going to go with that. And I got the coward trait. This is not the worst trait, it just minuses 1 for your martial, but you gain intrigue, so I always find it's not a bad trade-off. I think I was a coward beforehand, but I'm not quite sure. Henri Duc of Champagne, you're way too far away, and you're at war with the Kingdom of France. I'm not going to. You're just going to screw me over. Is my wife actually... Oh, wow. We are now at war with the Fiefdom of Anser du Sol. Are you... No, you're not being sieged. Oh, if you insist, I will vassalize you. That'll be hilarious. Why not? No, I'll just sit around. I need the money to come back. If he ever comes up to me, I'll deal with it. But I don't think he's going to be much of a problem. And he also challenged somebody who was larger than my king. I was larger than my king here, so it's not exactly a smart idea. We'll see, though. Also, a little trick, if you can't click the little shield to get the characters display, you can always click the province, click the shield, and there you go, all the options. Portuguese Catholic, that's a difference. So we're going to definitely have a rivalry between these two nations, I can see. There's a child in court who always gives you trouble. As I said, I always go for and let them bear with it. They get stressed most of the time. Sometimes they get a little bit of problems, but nothing really big. But I'm hoping for more money to come in my way. So I'm not going to field my units. Am I losing... No, I'm not losing piety because of the Crusade. But we'll see. Leope and Yomena, we had a son named Ordono. Heathens are splintered. A white piece is possible? Yes, I'll accept a white piece with Anser du Sol, because I didn't attack him in the first place. So now we have 4 male heirs and 1 daughter, which is a lot better than my father. But of course my father would... Oh, and look at that, they declared war on me again. That's going to give them a prestige hit. I'm fine, though. As I said before, they don't really worry me. Another one of those balancing, this time for Marshall. It's okay. Fine with that. Child's martial abilities have declined significantly. Same guy? Yep. Muhammad al-Rahman.